Well, many families whose homes were damaged from burst pipes during the big freeze are right now still waiting for repairs a full year later.
The Better Business Bureau says they've received more complaints about contractors than ever since then, and our consumer reporter Heather Sullivan went out to learn more.
A Cyprus woman says the big freeze left her home a disaster, but she says her first contractor left it a disaster too.
I feel sad. I feel when I come in my house, I could start crying because I want to be home. I have a dog. She wants to be here.
Linda Taylor and her dog Abby still can't go home a year after the big freeze.
And we come back at 9 o'clock in the morning, and there was water just pouring into the house.
After her pipes burst, Taylor says she paid Harmony Construction Group of Splendora $63,000 to repair her home. But after 7 months, Taylor says she had to fire Harmony for unfinished and improper work.
This was a full height cabinet in this area.
Taylor hired a new contractor, and they tell us Harmony left wet insulation in the walls, in the attic, and behind the fireplace.
This was left all in the lower section was still with wet insulation and everything, and they had gone ahead and sheetrocked over that.
They say a pipe was left leaking in the kitchen for months.
The water was literally running, and this whole section was all wet and had been wet since the freeze.
They say a new water heater was damaged, and while only wallpaper was supposed to be replaced in the master bathroom,
They went in there and damaged the whole bathroom. They cut out the tub. They did the tiling on the floor.
Taylor says after months of asking, Harmony sent her a $3,882 refund.
Every room there's something.
But Taylor and her contractor estimate $30,000 worth of work was either improper or left undone. We called and emailed Harmony but received no answer, so we went over during business hours. The door was locked. We called again. I'm calling for Doug Heyman, please. This is Heather Sullivan with Fox 26 News. Well, we're calling about one of your He said that they're not interested. The Better Business Bureau says it's seeing more complaints about contractors than ever since the big freeze.
We're definitely still seeing people who are unfilled, living in hotels or somewhere because they haven't finished the house.
BBB President Dan Parsons says many contractors are struggling with labor and materials shortages.
Right now, contractor issues, and then I'll put /fraud, is as high as we've probably ever seen it.
Taylor is now working with her new contractor and an attorney and looking forward to the day that she and Abby can finally go home. Harmony Construction Group has an A- rating with the Better Business Bureau. The BBB says that a contractor should be upfront with you about any delays. If not, they recommend getting a new timeline in writing or even taping conversations. If you're left with a project that's undone, you can file a complaint with the Better Business Bureau, the district attorney, and on social media to get their attention. With Sullivan Smart Sense, I'm Heather Sullivan.